Well, the first thing I did right was the day I started to fight. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on, hold on.
She was saying that this is the sort of thing that you energize yourself to get out there and
that's so true, because these are depressing times. Constantly in the trenches, constantly fighting, constantly trying to stop bad things from happening. So it's so incredibly uplifting and rewarding to actually be pushing a positive vision. You know, what justice means, right? Justice means like treating all people with dignity and respect, right? Choosing people over prisons. So this is it. This fuels the movement, and this fuels it.
I got to sit among okay. Angela Davis, author extraordinaire, professor at law, and Cynthia Robbins, consultant historian. So what brings you here to Vote For Justice?
I'm here because book courses on my books, and I'm also just here because it's an important event I'm happy to be part of.
And what's the name of your book?
Releasing the Black Man, Arrest, Prison,
Okay, Cynthia Robbins, tell us about why you're here.
I'm here as an ambassador for these wonderful authors and others. And I'm here because I believe in justice. And I believe that we need to vote our conscience. And criminal justice reform is key and important. It's an issue that should be on everybody's minds when they vote for cash.
And that's exactly what we're talking about, making sure that everybody goes to the polls in a nonpartisan fashion in November and votes for justice. Am I correct? Yes, you can.
Pay attention to prosecute races. Pay attention to your district attorney races, because those are the folks who control the criminal justice system. Ask lots of questions. Pay attention to vote for the person who's most progressive, who's going to reduce the incarceration rate, reduce racial disparities.
And actually, that's a good point, because as part of this evening, we're going to have a panel. We're going to have Philadelphia DA Larry Krasner. We're going to have Cook County State's Attorney Kim Fox, and the ACLU, who has this whole campaign dealing with the issue dealing with prosecutor races. And I know you've been a pioneer, Amani, and Davis. Why? I got that. Okay, right. It's all good. All right. Okay. So Mark Mallon, over there in the wings, come around this way so we can interview you. Mark Counselor, Professor Tennessee expert, extraordinaire. Tell us about why you're here.
Well, I'm here to talk about my book, if you want to. Shameless plug here.
Okay.
Yeah, from Westminster, John Knox, and that is about a project I did on engaging conservative Christian audiences, specifically the death penalty. But as I was doing what's described in this book, I ran into you.
Yeah.
And actually, that's described in the book. Oh yeah, she's in the book. And part of what happened there is that I turned towards clemency, and we had quite a walk there for a while, and we did some things.
I think it was a run.
Yeah, it was a run. It felt like a run, didn't it? So I think, a lot of that is because people with very different outlooks believe that diversity means something.
Yeah.
And that's something that, regardless of what your faith background is, almost everybody, that's part of their soul.
Right.
And that's something that we'll go back to the future. The idea of diversity.
So, a number of different books. I don't know which one is here.
We got Race to Incarceration,
Race to Incarceration.
the graphic novel about the explosion in prison population.
Well, Mark, I'm glad to see you here. We have an auspicious, this is what we normally do things here in the advocacy community in DC, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. What do you think?
Looks like it'll be a great party and great to see everybody too. Old friends and new friends.
All right. Okay, well, I see Kimber Smith over here. And let's come over here and say a few words to Kimber Smith. She is the poster child.
Yes, yes.
I hope your book poster child is over there. But Kimber, talk to us about, I don't know, what you think about what's going on here this evening.
Well, I'm excited to have this conversation here tonight, and Nikki, you look beautiful, and thank you for all of what you do. But honestly, where we are in this country right now, I feel like we're stagnant and we're in such a good space. So I'm glad to be able to be in this space and the investment and resources that have been put into it. But this is going to re-energize me to get back out there and try to get in any way that we can to see progress with some of these drug policies and sentencing laws that still have some of my friends in prison serving a life sentence. They got denied commutation from President Obama, and they don't have the opportunity for clemency. So how are we going to get them there?
Well, you know, I like when you said re-energize. That's what we're trying to do. Re-energize the advocacy community, that we can keep on going out there and doing the hard work in the trenches, that with the work that your mother and father did, that resulted in your release from all those years of unjust, imprisonment. Guess what? We're going to be honoring you also, formerly incarcerated people, for their very successful re-entry. Tell me what you think about that.
I think it's fantastic. I really think that it's great that you all are pulling in some of the celebrity folks too tonight, because really it's going to take a big media push, which with my individual movement, when there was no social media, it took several different entities to help bring attention to the story and to bring it home, and that's what it's going to take in order for us to get this administration to understand that we can hold our congressional members accountable for that movement.
Okay, well, Kimber Smith, it was wonderful talking to you. Okay, so the director of the mayor's office of the returning citizen, you want to talk to us? Brian Ferguson?
Yes, thank you so much for having us. This is an amazing event. Everything that y'all are doing here, we're in support of returning citizens and making sure that everybody has a great second chance and the ability to get on track and get middle class. Like we all are working hard for it.
Well, I really thank you for all that you've done in this city, right here in Washington, D.C. And I'm so glad that you're here. And, we're going to be inspiring people to stay out there in the trenches and keep on fighting.
Because that's what it takes. It takes everybody with their hand in the game. You know what I mean? And so we appreciate what you all are doing and all the advocacy, all the community groups, everybody working together for the same goal.
Okay, now I see Kevin Judd over here, who's with the National Bar Association. I know they had a big event up on the Hill today, NBA Day on the Hill. Kevin, talk to us about what's going on. Actually, you might be a new... Okay, so let's talk to Kevin Judd here.
First, I want to congratulate Nikki Peachy for her work with Vote For Justice. She's always in the struggle, making sure everything is, that this country is doing right. It's very timely because the National Bar Association, we had our annual day on the Hill, and one of our action items was actually Vote For Justice. So we were pushing, we were meeting the senators, congressmen, congresswomen, just representing but for the senator from California.
Okay, Kamala Harris.
Yes, Kamala Harris. Yes, she'll be here later on tonight. We just finished meeting with her, and she is definitely talking about border protection and everything that we're all fighting for. So I want to thank you for all the work you go with there in this struggle. And I think our president of the National Bar,
Juan
here, but just walk around. You see him, okay? Oh, this Tanya Playhouse.
Oh, yeah, we got NBA is definitely in the house.
Yeah, all day on the Hill. Come over here, Tanya. Go ahead.
All right, thank you very much, Kevin Judd. Tanya Playhouse, this is your area, voting, but we're combining voting with justice. So talk to us about what this means to you, my sister.
You know what? This is something that we
fundamental. We're trying to ensure that we have opportunities to succeed and live in American communities. We've got to ensure that we have access to the ballot. We also that we are positioning ourselves in a way that all of us can participate in society. You know, and that we are not creating systems and structures and allowing others to maintain systems and structures that you've got to lift this up. You've got to make sure that we understand that all of this is interconnected. You know, everything about it.
I'm really so glad that you're here, and I see Askia Muhammad over there. That's just so many folk are here. I mean, they're artists, they're activists, they're advocates, they're motivated people. I mean, I'm just saying, it's just, you know, absolutely phenomenal. So we can get some of the ambiance around here as well. And we have here, Vote For Justice. We have Dr. Fire here. We have, oh my God, this is two black women. We got Swift McKinney here and her beautiful red with my brother and his wife, you know, it's just, start talking. Don Mohawk here with the Institute of Black World 21st Century, and a million other things as well.
Yes, indeed. It's quite a turnout.
Yes, indeed. Well, I'm looking forward to having you here. And how are you, Ms. White? Okay, yes, indeed. And we have Dr. Divine Fire here. This is like twice in 1 week. I mean, I'm your heart.
Twice a week. Thank you so much. Vote for justice.
Yeah.
Because we know that justice is the only thing that we want, the only thing we need, and exactly what we deserve. We are pleased to be here. It's an honor to be in your presence.
Yeah, I know y'all don't like me saying this, but you know, Dr. Divine Fire, Richard Fryer's nephew.
Oh, yeah.
I always like to put that in there.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So he's looking down on us from heaven right now.
He is looking down from us for heaven. Yes, indeed. Okay, we have Gwen McKinney here, who's with McKinney and Associates. I mean, it's through Gwen McKinney that I met Latasha Brown, who's going to be doing one of our opening songs. Gwen's been in struggle for a long time.
Well, I just want to of the Justice Roundtable. It's a big tent. It is a magnificent piece of humanity coming together for the cause of to celebrate.
Thank you so much. So I'm going to continue my little moving around and ambiance and all that. And I'm just going to take a break for 1 second. I need to know, are you okay, good. Did you see Kim Fox and Michael K. Williams? I want to make sure he gets Kim Tingle over there, Kim Fox and Michael K. Williams. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't even. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm so happy to be here. So, same here.
Do you want to say something? We're going to start going to talk about what you're doing with the churches.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here tonight in solidarity with everyone who wants to not just end mass incarceration, but overturn and transform our criminal legal system. We can't deal with this until we deal with the root, which means it is actually working the way it's intended to work, and that's to control, incarcerate, and detain Black and brown bodies.
Wow. I'm glad we're here to vote for justice so we can change that paradigm, right?
Exactly. Vote for justice. Thank you.
So what I want to do is just show some of the things that we have going on around here. We have the ACLU with their Vote Smart Justice. How are you, my brother? I'm so glad to see you.
Next time,
children being separated from their parents. What does justice look like? Justice looks like families united. Justice looks like an end to the war on drugs. What does justice look like? I see some friends over here. What does justice look like to y'all? Ari, what does justice look like? Jason, what does justice look like?
Closing every prison in the United States.
I like that. Closing every prison in, you got it. Yes,
Every prison in the United
every prison in the United States. We want to imagine. We got to use our creativity. What does it look like? Imagine. What do you think?
People in the community in charge of their own lives, shifting resources from those in prisons into the community.
We're hoping that this inspires and energizes you to keep on doing what you want to do in the trenches every single day. You know, the advocacy sometimes needs a bit of something different, right? That's what this is today. This evening is about, it's just a little bit something different.
Thank you for bringing it to us.
We're glad that
Good evening. I'm U.S. Representative Lacey Clay of Missouri, and I'm proud to witness what justice looks like on this transformative night. Tonight isn't just about criminal justice reform in the abstract. It's not just about who is affected on the peripheral. Tonight is also about honoring and recognizing those who have lent their stories to this evening, those who make it possible to measure the true cost of criminal justice, law, and the prison system in this country. Directly impacted people. Let's give them all a round of applause.
Good evening. We're going to ask you to please hold your applause until we have everyone up on the stage, but this is really important. We do have some tremendous people who have done amazing, amazing work who are formerly incarcerated, and we just please ask you to hold your applause to the end. They're all here. I think they're on the side. Yeah, they're on the side.
Okay. So our first Certificate of Excellence honoree tonight is Ali Malik Farrakhan. I'm sorry, Al Malik Farrakhan. Thank you.
Amy Pova of Can Do Foundation. Please come out as we call your name.
Please come to the stage.
Yeah, just
Anthony Graves. Anthony Ray Hinton. Andrea James.
Angel Solis, Brian Ferguson, Charles Thornton, Courtney Stewart.
Daryl Atkins. Deanna Hoskins. Deborah Rowe. Desmond Meade. Dorsey Nunn. Dr. Divine Pryor.
Elwood Yango Sawyer, Eddie Ellis, Eric Weaver, Eric Wilson, Fareed Mujahid.
James Allen. Jason Hernandez. Kimba Smith. Lamont Carey. Lashonia Thompson L.
Luis Sawyer, Norman Brown, Norris Henderson, Marshall Eddie Conway.
And in honor of our beloved Ambassador of Justice, who's gone too soon, but here with us tonight in spirit, Ramona Brandt.
Roach Brown, Susan Burton, Teresa Hodge, Tina Reynolds.
Topeka Sam, Tracy Syfax, Tyrone Parker, Vivian Nixon, Walter Lomax, and one of my favorite, William Cobb.
And finally, Xavier McElrath Bay. Some of the award recipients are not here. There's others accepting on their behalf. We're moving through the program really fast, so just please give them all a round of applause. Mr. Al Malik Farrakhan.
Apologies, Mr. Farrakhan. And also Evans Ray. Thank you very much.
Let's give them another round of applause. We're almost done. Y'all good? Anybody need any medical marijuana? You good? All right. He takes you high. We cannot have a conversation about criminal justice reform and justice efforts in this country without mentioning the next honoree, Mr. Harry Belafonte. Deo. He is equal parts icon, legend, activist, artist, and change maker. He believes in a future where criminal justice is not a system that works against marginalized people, where race is not the driving factor for the business model. His life's work provides us with a blueprint on how we can bravely confront the systems of oppression. And that's why we honor him today. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present this award to my friend and my mentor, Mr. Harry Belafonte.
I think the most important work that can be done in America with all the things, all the problems that face and trouble our citizens, criminal justice is at the top of the list. And until we deal with the issues of race in this country and the criminal justice system, we will never be able to conquer our dilemma. I think that this nation was conceived in issues that involve race, the conquering of Native Americans, and ultimately the genocide that was practiced against the indigenous, and then the introduction of slavery and the century that governed this country under the slave banner, and then the subsequent inheritance of slavery, segregation, which haunts us up until this moment. Because beyond the laws that we've tried to apply to eradicate that problem, until we deal squarely with the issue of race, I don't think we'll be able to cure any of the other dilemmas that face this nation. And I therefore thank you for recognizing the work that I've attempted to do to help with the fixing of the problem. And all of you who are here gathered, I welcome being a part of your mission.
Is this me? Okay. It's been quite an evening. It has been my distinct honor to be here with you tonight and with this great, brilliant, beautiful, ebony ecstasy unfurled in coffee flesh. This remarkable, intelligent, brilliant, highly gifted woman, Miss Tachina Arnold.
Oh my gosh.
But
Wow.
we take this seriously because this criminal justice is really criminal injustice, and it needs to be reformed, eradicated, and then put in its place must be a system of laws that respect the integrity of our humanity. This is why we must never give up. And even though the fight is difficult, the great Howard Thurman said, we must refuse the temptation to scale down our dreams to the level of the event which is our immediate experience. What we're going through now will not always last, but what will last is what we do for God, for each other, and what we do for the race of people, the human race, that we love and adore. It's been my privilege and pleasure, and we must continue to fight for those who have no voice and for those who remained unvoiced because of the refusal of this country to recognize their humanity. That's why you got to get on your job every day to make certain that justice is preserved.
Amen. Michael said it all. Thank you for coming, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
All right, greetings. My name is Nikichi Taifa, and I'm the founder and convener of the Justice Roundtable Coalition. We have been around for 16 years. The coalition, whose reentry working group was instrumental in the passage of the 2008 Second Chance reentry legislation. The coalition, whose sentencing reform working group helped to usher in the passage of the Fair Sentencing Act, which reduced the disparity between crack and powder cocaine. The coalition, whose commutations and pardons working group pushed hard for bold use of the Obama administration's signature clemency program, and the coalition, which has stood rock steady on the critical importance of sentencing reform. We hope that our newest campaign, Vote for Justice, will help shape and amplify a narrative change in policies that slash mass incarceration, reunite families, and strengthen communities. And as part of our campaign, we will link arts and culture with education and civic engagement to energize the public to individually and collectively imagine what justice looks like and means to them. And remember those visions when they go to the polls in November and beyond. We challenge celebrity, athlete, and policy influencers to help make the vision of justice reform personal and proximate to themselves, to their fan bases, followers, by posting to social media visions of what justice looks like in their lives and inspiring others to do the same. We hope such mass action will help normalize progressive narratives on justice system reform and transformation. We want candidates to be empowered to say no more drug war, no more felony disenfranchisement, no more juvenile life without parole, no more school to prison pipeline, no more money bail system, no more fees and fines, no more collateral consequences, no more warehousing a generation. And we want the community in a nonpartisan fashion to vote for those candidates that lift up justice and vote smart justice.
That's right.
And so with that, I'm honored to introduce our final performer for the evening. We're talking about Grammy-nominated artist John Forte, who is no stranger to the criminal punishment system and the quest for reform. His 14-year mandatory minimum sentence for a federal drug offense was cruel, but unfortunately not unusual. And sentences of 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years in life without parole are more the norm. He served 7 years before receiving commutation in 2008. John Forte was with the Justice Roundtable Coalition 2 years ago at the White House for its historic Life After Clemency convening, where issues of sentencing, prison, and reentry took center stage, and he mesmerized all of us with his music. He has worked with the Fugees, Wyclef Jean, and Herbie Hancock. He's a rapper, he's a producer, he's a classical violinist, he's a family member, and a directly impacted person. What does justice look like? John Forte. Let's bring him on.
Yeah, great job, great job. Great job.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Break a leg, baby. Break a leg. Take your time.
I'll just say this as I plug in and get set up. I hope that it's not lost on anyone, and I say I hope that, knowing that it's not lost on anyone, that there are so many warriors in this room, not in the theoretical sense, but people who are committing their day-to-days to justice. This is the last song that I wrote in federal prison before I came home. But it's not the last song that I'm going to play tonight. It's going to be the first song. It's called The Breaking of a Man. I know you've seen the breaking of a man. You've taken all you can, as if the house we made was laid across the sand. Oh Lord, penalties for suffering can seem so hard. Dreaming the days when everything's so dark. Tried to walk good, where does that road start to show? I, John, thought exercises sought out to advise and add on. I changed the thinking, used to proudly had on this mobilizing effort. It picks up from where the best of the best came and left it. The treasure of truth, I mix drinks within the booth. They can't be measured with youth. I break leaven with the 7 and let whatever produce my past estrange the light. If change is right, you can say the judge killed me. Then I came to life, a newborn, like a neophyte. Fruitful love from the tree of life. This is the letter I don't need to write. Peace, Selah, bless the stars. If I don't breathe the night, if I don't save you from yourself, maybe the Lord might. What I envision is better steady, higher living. From this system, though some dudes might be dead already, I graduated from a school where the minds varied to hold a burden known to those that only time carries. This cherry blossom, a martial artist, studied the chi, written on gossamer, tutored by philosophers demonstrably. I deconstruct the subpar and put them back together like the monsters be. So how you want it? Obvious or subconsciously? If every man has a price, who sponsors me? We should do more than just drink responsibly. You see, even in the mountains, Lord John was free. I know you've seen the breaking of a man. You've taken all you can, as if the house we made was laid across the sand. Oh Lord, penalties for suffering can seem so hard. Dreaming the days when everything so dark. Tried to walk good, where does that road start? Show, as fate would have it, they would have me talking savage like the average among us, and not confined to the youngest. I'm like the magical healer / masterful builder. I know the riddle of steel is in the hands of the wielder. They tried to shatter my leader, do bad to the breather, for living page 27 from the Bhagavad Gita. So when his time stopped, where he lay, read, I'd rather be hated for what I am than loved for what I'm not. You can't subtract logic. I put tulips on his grave and waxed philosophic to the words he gave. Read my lips, it's a new day running, and it ain't coming, cause it's here for the taking. This has been years in the making. I spent years in a station waiting to make this entrance. I'm here to free the world, young star. What's your intention? This is warfare, youngin'. The lightning is flashing now. Tune in and let's see what's happening now. One way or another, it's going down. And I know you've seen the breaking of a man. You've taken all you can, as if the house we made was laid across the sand. Oh Lord, penalties for suffering can seem so hard. Dreaming the days when everything so dark. Tried to walk good, where does that road start? Show. Thank you. I'm so tempted to talk, but I'll let the music do what it's supposed to do. This is an amalgamation of a couple of tunes. It's for the lovers and the listeners, brothers and sisters, you don't want to miss it. It's for the lovers and the listeners, brothers and sisters, you don't want to miss it. If you need to make adjustments to your antenna, pay him a visit and stay with attention. We are sitting broadcasting, listening, getting it in, and transmitting. It feels good to keep the mirror clean. It's for the lovers and the listeners. Wish you love and any dream you can dream of. Keep it B.I.G., see it through till it do what it does. I took one for the team. Y'all can eat on me. Learn life to turn life and earn life. Act like the star you are, burn bright and come again, that's your birthright. Remember you chose this, you chose life. Remember you know this, suppose you are hearing this right now because you chose to. It's all you, yeah, in that regard, it's all me too. It's for the lovers and the listeners, brothers and sisters, you don't want to miss it. It's for the lovers and the listeners, brothers and sisters, you don't want to miss it. If you need to make adjustments to your antenna, pay them a visit and stay with attention. We are sitting broadcasting, listening, getting it in, and transmitting. Feels good to keep the mirror clean. gung again. Walk good or move not with none of them. You watch the news, watch men. You see what's in front, we see behind him. So turned up, we tuned in. The center of ourselves when that light moved in. Every cell's clued in. Anandamide wanna ride, scoot in. Receiving's what the vibe has been. Big believing I'm alive again. I'm alive again. I'm alive again. Gongaroo gong again. Gongaroo gong again. Love, serve, remember, may you long last. And be here now, Baba Ram Das. Fly high, reach that disc, eyes open, go deep. Be that fish, transform, don't sleep unless you need that dip. Live without apologizing, be that rich. Get a line, get well, get rhythm. Get used to good living. It's like a lime to a lemon. We've been here before, you just need to remember. It's like a lemon to a lime, it's revealed over time. The signs and the symbols. Gongaroo gong again. Gongaroo gong again. Gongaroo gong again. Thank you very much. One more song and that's it. And as that last song said, I do wish you love. I wish you steadiness. I wish you peace of mind. I wish you clarity. I'm a new father. And I was in tears watching Ayanna Gregory's performance, her tribute to her father, Dick Gregory, and I said to her backstage, I said, if I do a smidgen of the work that your father did, and if, I mean, oh my God, like it makes me tear up, right? Just thinking of my daughter actually one day, someday paying tribute, or writing a poem, or painting a picture. And I think that that's, you know, it's like we've asked ourselves, what is justice? What does justice look like? And I think that it's every person's right to be loved and to love in return. Dignity is the fulcrum of humanity. And if we all start with that as an even playing field, man, it's going to be crazy to imagine what the world could look like. This last song is called Shiver. I got to remember how to play it. Lack of leadership, baby. Whoop, let me see here. All right. I had to get into it. I'll play it softly, just so you can kind of feel the implied rhythm. Sometimes when you play it quieter, they'll listen more. Lack of leadership, babies holding heaters with every intention to make it hot and keep it there. Light up the night, shorty bent my ear. He said the only time they see us is election year. They neither serve nor protect us here. So why the hell should we think they care? We don't, and on account of we vote, disenfranchised lives still suffer. Yeah, we tough but broke. Inhale the earth, may it bless my throat. And though I grin like it's just a joke, you should know I know. And the duty of a And the duty of a civilized being is to keep every student enrolled. You can measure the growth till we presume good living. Let's do whatever matters the most. You know what? Life is short, let's do whatever matters the most. So I fell out of love with the pop life. Rappers don't write, rock and roll don't rock right. I'd rather me and mine for the deep digging. I'd rather peace of mind than cheap living. The only reason why I do it is I know no other reason to keep living. You might say the song is religion. You find yours, there's 100 million ways to source. So long as the sun shines and the moon glistens, you don't have to change the world if a few listen. There's a reason these gifts were given. You can either drift on or get driven. You know the laws of inertia and momentum. You feel the resonance in your antenna. Hustler spirit, the go get 'em. You feel that spirit in the room. You think the flow is with 'em. Make the hairs of my arms stand up when my comrades can't. And make the hairs of my arms stand up when my comrades can't. And make the hairs of my arms stand up when my comrades can't. And make the hairs of my arms stand up when my comrades can't. So I fell out of love with the pop life. Rappers don't write, rock and roll don't rock right. I'd rather me a man for the deep digging. I'd rather peace of mind than cheap living. The only reason why I do it is I know no other reason to keep living. You might say this song is religion. You find yours. There's 100 million ways to sauce plus more. God bless you.
Good evening. Before everyone steps away, actually, can I ask everyone just to sit for just 1 second? I'm Gretchen, and I'm with Open Society Foundations. And I can't see you, but I'm going to hold you honest. This is a test. Who here is here, whether in this space or in this movement, because of Nkechi Taifa? Please stand. Please stand. If you have done anything related to making this world of justice work, advance at least one step closer to being what justice should look like because of Nkechi Taifa. Please stand if you've heard about the Justice Roundtable because it was created and made what it is today because of Nkechi Taifa. Let's give a big hand of applause to Nkechi Taifa.
No, it's all about you, everybody. Have a great night. What does justice look like? It looks like all of y'all out there. Love you.
Well, the first thing I did right was the day I started to fight. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on, hold on, and hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, keep your eyes on the prize and hold on, hold on, and hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on, hold on, and hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on, hold on, and hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on, hold on, and hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on, hold. Well, the first thing I did right was the day I started to fight. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on, hold on, and hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, keep your eyes on the prize and hold on, hold on, and hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize and hold on, hold on.